Alright, what's up guys? This is Matthew Burns and welcome to your third or fourth, I can't remember, but the final tutorial on how to make a printed circuit board through the photoresist method. We're pretty much done with everything photoresist for now, for the rest of this tutorial actually, because we already made the printed circuit board. As you can see, I already started drilling the holes. I still have to drill probably more than half of them though. So what I'm using here, you could pretty much use anything you want. Now we're just drilling the holes, nothing fancy. But I am using some sort of Dremel press I got for 50 bucks from Home Depot. This way, like as opposed to using the Dremel tool freehand, because the problem you have with using the Dremel tool freehand is unless there's a, I don't know if you can see on some of these pads that haven't been drilled, actually you can, there are holes inside them. And they act as a pilot for the Dremel tool, or for the bit. But sometimes if you don't etch your board completely, like for example on this one right above my thumb, there's no hole. It could have been in the ferric chloride a little bit longer, but I had some issues. I think I mentioned this last time, but I ended up dropping the board to the bottom of that ferric chloride tank. I'll have to lift this up over there. And I had to empty the entire thing to get it out. So that was a little bit of a problem. Another thing, so I highly recommend something like this here. I forgot what I was even talking about, but I highly recommend something like this, so that when you drill the holes, you drill them straight up and down. Otherwise, if you try to freehand it and you don't have a pilot hole, the bit's going to be sliding along and you might not drill it in the center and you might end up cutting some traces, and a lot of bad problems like that. Also, the bit I'm using, I don't know, you probably, well, obviously you can't see what size it is, but you can see how small it is. That's a 1/32 end mill bit I got off eBay. They're not really too expensive, so that's what I'm using. And I'm using a Dremel tool instead of a drill press, because a Dremel tool has higher RPMs, it spins faster. When the bit is spinning slower, I notice it tends to break more, so that's why I'm using a Dremel tool. Also, because we are drilling into the substrate, there are going to be silica particles, and you're going to want to use a shop vac to probably right up next to the bit while you're drilling to catch all those particles. You can probably see some of them sitting on the table there. I currently don't have my shop vac set up, so I probably shouldn't be talking too loudly right now, because I shouldn't be doing this. Camera won't focus, whatever. So, yeah. I am going to go ahead and drill the rest of the holes for this here, and then I'll probably show a few pictures at the end. The very next step is to solder, and then there you go, you have completed your first printed circuit board. So I'll go ahead and drill these now. Alright, what's up guys? I finished drilling. Actually, you can't see it all because my camera's not working very well right now. Alright, there you go. I finished drilling all the holes for this printed circuit board, and now it is ready to solder components to. Though I recommend you run it under cold water to get all the dust particles off before you begin to solder. And that is pretty much it, other than cutting it to size, which I'll let you guys figure out on your own. That's not that difficult. As you can see, I have some excess on the right hand side here that can be cut off. So, as I was saying, all that's left is to solder the components to it. After I solder the components to it, I'll take a few pictures, and I probably won't attach a video segment after this. There's already 2 in this video. That's pretty much all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial series, and now you know how to make printed circuit boards. Thanks for watching, and that's pretty much it.